I think this is working now. I think we're on. And welcome to the 1111 portal activation. And oh my God, we've been hit with so much energy. And this is the third time I've tried to post this live event. Sorry to the Facebook people that I couldn't include you, but I think people are starting to find me here. This one is working. Yes, yes. Oh my goodness. I need some water. And if I was a drinker, I could use a stiff drink right about now. So anyway, yeah, a lot of energy is coming in. And if you're watching this as a video, even if it's not 1111, you can tune into this very powerful portal energy. I'll explain a little bit about what it is, how this transmission is going to work. And this is going to be very powerful for your upgrades. And the energies are just perfect. It's the 1111 portal. And we've had massive solar flares. The first coronal mass ejection hit, and that could be why I've been having so many technical difficulties, and it's been so hard to get on. But thankfully, it's working out now. And we had X 5.1 flare this morning. So we've had 3 X class flares 25 hours apart. We may have one more before this sunspot kind of goes off the eastern or the western limb, I guess it would be. But anyway, so let me just take a couple of deep breaths. We're going to get started. I see you guys are finding us. So if you're watching this is the video, just hang out for a second. Let me say a few quick hellos. People are finding us. Hello, Casey, aka Seamus. Hi, Brooke. Hi, Millie. Hi, Claire. Hi, Scotty Boy. Hi, Lakeside Lauren, Karen, and Yvonne. Thank you guys for finding us, Jason and Debbie. You all are troopers, and Kathleen and Brooke and Yvonne and Claire, and hi Debbie, hi Star, hi Chris. All right, and I may miss people, and certainly hello Nicole. So certainly, yeah. It's very interesting. So anyhow, so the 1111 portal, let's start with that. Every year, it's a numeric portal. 11 is 2 pillars, right, with a space in the middle. That's the void. That's the portal. So when you have 1111, there's actually 4 pillars and 3 voids or portals like in between. So it has a lot of power for a lot of reasons. There's a lot of beliefs surrounding it. 11 is the number of elevation, has the same prefix, so it's the number of ascension. And this year, it's so supercharged with these solar flares and coronal mass ejection. So the energy is so very, very high right now. And these solar flares, they're not just random. These are the sun expressing the energy of the great divine, of the central sun. So they're light code activations that are happening right on 1111, right on the 1111 portal. We've got 4 comets in the inner solar system now, although I think one of them just disintegrated. So I think we're down to 3, plus 3i Atlas. And these all have their own unique energetic signatures, and they're communicators of energy and frequency, especially 3i Atlas, because it comes probably from another dimension, but in our 3D reality, it comes from a different sector of the galaxy, closer to the inner galaxy. And it's emitting these high level energies, and it's interacting with the sun in the inner solar system. So these objects, these comets, interstellar object, is energizing the sun, but it's an expression of spirit. So it's just what's happening in the fields anyway, and how it's being expressed in our physical 3D. So that's really what's going on. So I believe that 3i Atlas is a portal of information, interdimensional or extraterrestrial, but technically on the 3D, it's behaving like an interstellar object. There's nothing going on other than the massive coincidences that are lottery odds that this should be happening in this way and all the parameters that I've explained in other videos. So I'm not going to go too deep into this, but suffice it to say that there's something going on. So in this 1111 portal, it's not only a manifestation portal, but it's not only a spiritual portal, but it's also a manifestation portal, right? We've heard it's 1111, let's make a wish. So during this time, part of this energy will be about our manifestation. So when we go into this, keep in your heart whatever it is that you want to manifest in your life now, as well as the intention for an ascension. And as I work with the master teachers, a lot of you know this, some of you are new, I know, but most of you have been doing this with us already. And they work with me on an energetic or frequency level. So as I'm channeling and they come through and there's voice channeling, there'll be some light language, some toning, which are basically language that our higher selves or our soul understands. So it's transmissions from them through me to you and to me also. And that's basically how it works. So I need to take a breath and ground and center my own energies. So what else? That's basically it. So this is really a huge time of awakening. So as we do this work, they'll work through me, they'll work through my frequencies as I'm leading the process. They'll be able to access you and help to elevate your frequencies. And once your frequencies become an energetic match, a vibrational match to the energy of the 1111 portal, that's how you step in the portal. So you become a match to it, and then you're inside the portal. And this will grant you whatever spiritual upgrades that you're ready for at this time. So it's going to work with us collectively, and we'll also set the intention to help as we connect with these energies and step into the portal. We can take the entire earth and all of humanity with us, so to speak, to collectively step into these portals to help with the humanity's upgrade also. So we'll send some prayers to those that need it, that need healing, because it's a very healing energy. Those that need an upliftment, and for the earth herself. And again, as these solar codes, these solar flares, filament ejections, the solar flares launch coronal mass ejections. That's plasma. It's all light energy. It's all light code. It's all frequency that's feeding the collective for this really next and very profound level of ascension that we're in, that we've been preparing for a while with these transmissions we've been doing through the years. So we're really stepping through a higher level of this portal this year, I'm happy to say. And yeah, don't wake you up. Oh, you don't have to wake up, Scotty, if you don't want to. But that's really what this is. And when we come into that higher level, it activates our DNA. It activates higher potentials. Okay, my ears are buzzing. So they're here. They're telling me it's that we've explained this enough. It's time to actually do this. So let me turn my volume off. Just let me know if you're not hearing me. And all that. So hello Trista, hello Christine, and butterfly readings. Welcome, James, Jamie. I missed that. And anybody else that just came in, just to say yes. Just let's open our hearts and just let's relax for a moment. I do not need my glasses. And as I was saying before, that it's a voice channeling. I'm not going into full trance. I'm pretty conscious when I'm doing this. The master teachers are interdimensional beings of light and energy. They go by different names, different channels work with them, and they blend with my frequency. And it's through the human channel that they're able to basically raise your frequency. So that's just how the process works. So that's good. So just relax. And get ready and just feel your shoulders relaxing right now, starting to deepen your breath. Chin and cheeks relaxing, forehead, temples relax. Inhaling love and light. Exhaling, releasing any stuck energy, any cogs, any resistances. Going deeper and deeper, yet set the intention to stay conscious. Boy, I feel those energies. Greetings, dears. A little bit of technical difficulties and all forth and so on. All part of the divine plan. And why is that? Because everything is perfect in the now. Everything is exactly how it is supposed to be. And at this time, we ask you not to focus on anything, but just the now moment. Your inhale, your exhale, your skin, your skeleton. You may feel the coolness on your skin, the sound of the channel's voice as we work through him, the light shining through your closed eyelids. And that is the portal. Every time that you stop your thoughts, you drop your thoughts and just set the intention to be, well, you step out of the very limited, illusory, three-dimensional cause and effect in a physical body stuck, and you step into the infinite. There are just certain times and certain energetic vectors, as it were, that affect your collective fields, affect your planet, that are more conducive, that are stronger, and there's different aspects of the now moment. There's different levels of light, different levels of frequency. Every moment as you travel through the now, you're traveling in the wave currents of infinity. There's highs, there's lows, there's brightness, there's the void, there's the interplay of the opposites. And as you capture the interplay of the opposites right now at the same time, that's when you transcend all that is in the physical and step into the portal. That is the 1111. It's no mystery. There's nothing complicated. It just is. We are going to work to assist you in raising your frequencies individually, collectively. We are a collective of many beings of light. We do not possess bodies. We are of energy. We are part of the conscious fields. Part of you, you are part of us. Therefore, we send members of our team to you, each and every one of you, whether you are live or watching this as a video. We are with you. Those beings that are part of the collective, we call the master teachers, that are perfectly aligned to your frequencies for this work at this time, are with you. We also are connected to the High Council. We are connected to the Pleiadians, Arcturians, the Mantis beings, the Blue Rays, the Lyrans, and so forth and so on. Andromedans, many, many different beings from many, many different worlds connect in this very present moment. And as you connect with the present moment, you access all these beings of light, all your guides, the extraterrestrials, the interdimensionals, and the portal stands before you. You are the portal. You're raising the frequencies. Relax and breathe. Raising the frequencies. Feeling open of heart, relaxed in body. Allow heart and brain and spirit to blend into one. As the light of your heart expands through around you, connecting to that greater source light all around, becoming one in the present now. Just be. Just be. It cannot be more simple than that. We will do some toning, patterns of sound that many of your ancient mantras and languages were based upon. Just relax, allow, raising the frequencies. We say this frequently in our work. Malolo lelaya maha susu ma na na. Standing at the doors of infinity, surrounded by a beautiful ultraviolet pyramid. Within and around you is a Merkaba, star tetrahedron, the Ascension light vehicle, the transcendent sacred geometry that allows you to experience being in multiple places, multiple dimensions, and to travel freely through the multiverse and beyond in your Ascension light vehicle. So allow this Merkaba, star tetrahedron. Those unfamiliar with this, picture a Star of David in 3 dimensions, 3-sided pyramid, one pointing up, one pointing down. Let the upward 3-sided triangle spin in one direction, the bottom one spin in the other. Whatever spirit tells you, clockwise, counterclockwise, doesn't matter to us. So this time in our Ascension light vehicles, we do not travel to some distant star or plane. We travel within to the inner universe to find the core of life, of love, of everything that exists from within. For all that you desire, all that you are, all levels of spirit are within. You cannot possibly be more spiritual than you are right now, because you are spirit. That is as your people say, the bottom line. So why complicate things? Just be. Your inward spinning Merkaba allows you to travel through the inner universe, backwards in time, forwards in time, to the realm where there is no time, there only is. And in this inner universe, you have access to the entire outer universe, for it is a reflection of such. And just hold your vibration. Let this sound current wash over you. This is the cleansing tone, interdimensional frequencies to assist in cleansing thousands of years of karma. Through your will and intent and understanding, the karma does not just get cleared, as it were, it gets transcended. It gets transcended through learning and growth. You cannot clear what you do not embrace first. Embrace the karma, embrace the lessons. You are, as they say, big boys and girls. There will be, we say, a tad of discomfort associated with the ascension process. For in this space, in this Merkaba field, this place of the present now, where all realities converge, all times converge, there's only multidimensional reality. The karma, that which has held you back in this and other lifetimes, gets devoured by the lion. The lion is your will, your strength, your connection to divine source. Allow the lion, allow the beautiful shining goddess Sekhmet in to bring forth the will, power, and integrity and authenticity to step beyond the physical limits into your multidimensional identity, which is nothing, no thing, no name, no body. I just am. That is all there is. All is a reflection of me. Sounds pretty selfish, ha ha ha. But the truth is that everything is a reflection based upon the energies of the now, the experiences to embrace and maybe transcend. And the launching pad, the diving board, you do a triple flip in a tuck or maybe pike position, the clean entry into the water, the depths of emotion and feeling and spirit, the clarity of who you truly are. And then when it's time to play your role out in your 3D, knowing you're not of the 3D, you're just traveling through for a lesson or two. This understanding, this intrinsic understanding of you are all that is will shift the focus and allow that which you have not been able to manifest, largely because of karma, which you're transcending now, and programming, which is an offshoot or a manifestation of the karma, does not exist here. So as your Merkaba spins fast, dear ones, in your ultraviolet pyramid, entering the toroidal, is that the word? The torus, the sacred geometry, the wormhole, as it were, of interdimensionality, the 1111 portal, holding that space. For if you're nothing, you can create everything. It's just an intention away in this reality. You step into this toroidal, healed in this higher frequency. You step into the portal energy. As you step in, it's this brilliant white, maybe with a tinge of gold light, sparkling, dancing all around you. In your heart, holding the love, compassion, and gratitude. In your mind, holding the intention of that which you desire, for it's already real here. It's already manifested. The illusion of the 3D may tell you otherwise, but it's already manifested. Hold that gratitude, hold that intention, hold that integrity of all your different selves, all your different parts, pulling back into the divine being, magnetizing the soul parts scattered to the various lifetimes, to the various karma, including karma introduced or exacerbated in this lifetime. And you call it all back to completion. That's the secret of soul retrieval, dear ones. It's a calling in of your own karma, an acceptance, and a transcendence thereof. And those traumas that causes the separations never even happen, because you're in the now moment and you are complete, you are whole. And you take that wholeness into this portal and then into your 3D lives. And even though the 3D by its very nature is fragmented, it's slow, it's dense, and it still reflects the echoes of your past being, as it were, or non-existent being. You bring in this multidimensionality and change happens. Your desire to manifest, your ascension happens, and you reach your next level. So let us complete the transmission now for you, so you may step and vibrate into these very powerful energy frequencies of the 1111 Ascension portal. Raising the frequencies. And through our toning light language, we are transmitting information to your higher selves to understand yourselves. All the DNA receives. And just relax and allow this toning to be part of the everything that you are experiencing in this portal, this now moment of all realities converged into what is. Amahomasi Shivaya Nama Ose Shaya Misemat Pakataha Oriana Dedea Myo Nishira Maria, Ela Yama Hoshi Semanana Hamanalo Shishiano Relax and breathe. Allow standing tall with all your brothers and sisters. Are you standing tall, being vertical? You are the one. So together with all your brothers and sisters standing in a line, you're 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. All the same, yet different. Raising the frequencies, feeling the light expanding through and around you, through the collective field down to infinity, through the earth fields. Allow the earth to step through the 1111 portal for her ascension and upgrade. That is what is happening. We just merely, shall we say, assisting in the facilitation of the process, what nature's already providing for you, to you, and us. As we say, we are just simply part of the process, and at this moment in time, part of your process and the earth's process. So who is it that needs healing? Keep your prayers in your heart. Keep the prayers of the world in your heart for the upgrade. So more may awaken to feed the collective, to help to end suffering, wars, and strife in your world, the chaos ensuing as your species learns to walk. Remember, dear ones, you are but babies, taking your very, very first steps. There's no shame, no criticism in that. It just is. You've chosen to be here for this experience. This is, how we say, a meeting point of all the realities and many, many realities and possibilities. The infinite realities are like strings that converge at certain places, certain junctures of energetic time. Just like within your body, you have major chakras where all the meridians converge in a great wheel of life. That is what this portal is. It is the master chakra of the multi-dimensional universe that you are part of. And in this moment, in this central heart chakra of all there is, this is the time to vibrate your highest light. And this will make a difference. All those doom and gloom prophecies don't happen the way they're said, because that's a different timeline. You are altering and changing the timeline for more of a gentle shaking and a less traumatic shifting from old earth to new earth, as it were. Yes, upheaval must happen. It is the nature of your growth. It is what's chosen. However, how that happens, there's still some collective free will associated with that. Feed that light and love to the earth fields and collective. And just relax and allow yourselves to be channeled, this divine light and essence. Raising the light, raising the frequency a lot. Relax, breathe. Let it flow. Let the flow. Feel the flow. Relax the body. Be supple. Be like water. Flow. Let the energies flow. It's different. It's higher. Your body's not used to it and may resist. That's the discomfort. Breathe. Let it flow. We're now starting to ground the energies. Transmission is complete. We are assisting in sealing these energies. They will vibrate within your energy fields. The 1111 portal shall live on, and your physical bodies, lives, realities will shift and transform in the same frequency and vibration of this light. Feel your desires manifest. Abundance is an abundant universe. And abundance is one of the resonance of the heart frequency. Vibrates very similarly with love. We wish you to be free. To be untethered. Physically, financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. to be the free transmitters of light and frequency into your 3D, to be a beacon of the collective awakening that's happening. We are the master teachers. We are complete. And with that, you start to feel the energies grounding. Tell you between the kabooms from the sun, the first CME is here. I definitely feel it. Right on time. 11:11 and this energy. You just feel like grounding. Feel your roots. So create roots from your root, maybe extending from above, from your heart, or even higher, down your center line, through your root, into the ground and into the earth. Deep roots, and start to breathe from the earth and exhale from the earth. And then at the base of your auric field, just visualize a little tailpipe opening to let any excess static energy out of your systems. Deepen your breathing. When you're ready, open your eyes. We have 50 on, so, not considering all the technical stuff, and we had to redo the stream 3 times. It's not bad that you guys found us. So, as always, it's meant to be is here. Okay. So anyway, I'll wait a minute. Just I want to see how you guys are doing. I know how I'm doing. And I'm very, very feeling this. And drink lots of water, eat light. Oh, thank you, Jason, for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Appreciate you and all of you beautiful souls. Whether you're donating your time and energy to help the channel, to help your brothers and sisters and yourself. It's all good stuff. All right, so you guys are coming back. So you got really hot. Yeah, I was shaking. And, right now I've cooled off, but I got hot too, but I don't know what the temperature is. It's cold in here. All right, so anyways, very good, guys. So I'm glad we were able to do this. And if you guys, yeah, that was powerful. Yeah, thanks everybody. And so I'm sorry that I wanted the Facebook people to have this, but apparently that was not meant to be. Obviously, since I had to do it this way. Anyway, thanks. If you want to go back and do this over, please feel free. And again, if you're catching this later, not live, it's not a time and space, has the same energy, whatever day it is. So the 11:11 portal is very transcendent. So thank you, family. I love you guys. And thanks for hanging in there and doing this with us. It really matters, especially because the more of us that are doing this, not just with me, but all kinds of teachers and channels around the world, the more we're feeding the collective, the more we're mitigating some of the harsh transitions into New Earth and softening the blow, as it were, as the old needs to fall for the new to grow out of the ashes, basically. So thanks for being here and doing this. New York, we got snow flurries here, but higher up and farther north and closer to the lakes, definitely got accumulating snow. So anyways, so we're going to end, go back to the beginning and do this. And I'll timestamp when it actually begins. I'll do that now. So that way, if you're coming back, you don't have to listen to the instructions over again. You can hit the timestamp and go right to the meditation. All right, love you guys. Thank you again. See you next video.